There is a deep-seated animosity that MeatBall has towards Tinka. And I think I know where it comes from, and it has absolutely nothing to do with her being disloyal or anything like that. It has everything to do with you, MeatBall. And it's about time somebody sit your roly-poly built ass down and have a conversation with you. Let's talk about it, baby. Because this is a big deal. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Welcome back. What's up, y'all? My name is Big Mouth, and this is my channel. If you have not been here before, baby, go ahead and do me a favor and do yourself a favor and like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe for me, daddy. Subscribe for me, daddy. Subscribe for me, daddy. Let me see your grill. And do me one more favor and turn on my post notifications so you can be alerted when I upload a new video, girl. Yeah, let's get into it because I ain't come here to be nice. Well, I did and I didn't. I hope this helps you, MeatBall. I really do. I know it's gonna help Tinka because she already know what I'm about to say. But she done been around you long enough. But I do hope it helps you too, MeatBall. And heals you a little bit. So we've seen in these past few episodes, the last two episodes, when MeatBall and Tinka got into it, you know, and they fell out. Allegedly, they fought at the reunion and everything like that. And I think the cameras and the show didn't really do justice when it came to explaining the beef and providing a reason behind it. But I knew the reason the whole time. So the reason MeatBall gave was she felt like Tinkerbella was acting fake. You know, we saw Tinkerbella get her baddies chain before MeatBall, you know, and after that, MeatBall just switched up on her. She started acting real weird and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to start back at the beginning at the club when she got the baddies chain and what actually I feel like Tinka did wrong. When Tinka got her baddies chain, she got on the mic and said, yeah, baddies chain over all you bitches. Okay? And I think right there, it kind of put a seed of hate in MeatBall's heart because, sis, you wasn't sharing your victory with your sister. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came in together. I felt like that was your crowning moment. But the only reason you hear is because of MeatBall, number one. Like, that's one of the biggest reasons you hear. I get that you beat up Diamond at the auditions. But sis, I don't even think nobody would have you would have got that far if you wasn't MeatBall friend. But, and another thing, I feel like you kind of been wanting to do that to her. You know, because MeatBall has the clout. She has the followers. You know, back in y'all hometown, she do have more clout than you. So I feel like you've been in a best friend seat, you've been a Sapphire to Sukiana. You know, and I really want to use them as the perfect example because I think they are the perfect example. I think that y'all have the same dynamic as they did. I think that MeatBall was the friend with the clout and the followers and the personality. Tinkerbella was the friend with the body. You know, MeatBall was her friend because MeatBall looks how she looks. She don't give off bad bitch. And Tinkerbella, you know, when she in her right skin tone and she not bleaching, you know, she looks pretty as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Ass on fat, stomach on flat. You know, face is cute. She got it. So I think MeatBall was I think y'all were in a symbiotic relationship. I think that you were MeatBall's aesthetic and MeatBall was your clout. And I think y'all made a relationship that worked on those terms. And just like Sapphire and Sukiana, once Tinka beat Diamond ass and got on baddies and her personality came out and we found out she was funny as hell and all of this stuff, she was a dope ass person, then MeatBall kind of fell to the back because before that, MeatBall was the personality. You know, MeatBall was the personality, Tinka was the body. Now Tinka is the body and the personality, and the baddies kind of embraced her way easier and way more than they embraced MeatBall. Number one, because she can fight better than MeatBall. Number two, because she's prettier and she actually fits the baddies' aesthetic. So I think when MeatBall saw that happening and she saw herself being pushed to the background of the show, because she's not really a factor on the show, you know, and Tinka is, I think that's when she started getting animosity towards Tinka. And then I think the baddies change has really sent her over the edge. I think it was, like I said, a Sukiana and Sapphire situation. You were supposed to be the background. You were supposed to be my best friend. I brought you on here to be my flunky, and now you outshining me, you know? So Fast forward to that. After that, now we got Asian doll getting her chain, and thanking everybody for her chain, and MeatBall just wilding the fuck out, blurting out shit, talking about, well, what do it take to get a baddie chain then? What, you gotta be a baddie, you gotta be this, you gotta be that. Bitch, yes. You gotta be everything you're not. And I think that part of your attitude, MeatBall, it comes from irresponsibility, and you have to be responsible for yourself. You have to be accountable for your own self. And at the end of the day, MeatBall, you have to be accountable for your weight, for your aesthetic. You have to be accountable for your personality. You got to be accountable for them 3 abortions. You got to be accountable for them Newports that you smoking all day, every day. You got to be accountable for your liquor store lifestyle. I just saw a picture of MeatBall and Natalie and Rolly and Biggie on the beach. And everybody on the beach looking cute, got their hats on, Rolly, Biggie, Natalie looking cute, throwing up their little deuces, looking cute on the beach. And here go MeatBall in the back, looking like a damn hood rat from Philly. Nothing cute on, no makeup on, no hairdo, no nothing, with her middle fingers up in the back. Like girl, that's what you give. And it's all cute to be that ratchet ass, gutter snipe ass bitch until that's no longer acceptable. Until it's time to be a baddie and you don't qualify. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, MeatBall, you got to take accountability for the person you are and the lifestyle you choose to live. And I think that's what you got, like, you got it fucked up. You got it fucked up. And I know you got it fucked up, because right after that, the next day after you and Tinka got into it, you had a wig on, your makeup was done, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You trying to dress better, all of that stuff. So clearly you was feeling hit. Girls, my glasses crooked. They really is, though. That's crazy. There we go. But but yeah, so you really need to take accountability for that. Now, Tinka, I think the best thing you could have ever did was stop being her friend. You already told us that she was disrespecting you in front of your kids. She kept disrespecting you on social media. You would never say nothing. She was trying to treat you like a flunky, and you're clearly not that. You that bitch. I'm going to be for real with you, Tinka. I ain't even going to throw no salt at you, sis. You know what I'm saying? You didn't stop that skin bleaching shit. I ain't going to go there with you no more. You that bitch. Your personality lit. Your body is lit. You pretty. You that bitch. And I think that, playing second fiddle to a bitch that you clearly knew you was... You know what I'm trying to say. I think that kind of wore you down over time, and I felt that when y'all was getting into that argument, y'all was cussing each other the fuck out, and Tinka was crying, talking about, bitch, you know how many times I let you disrespect me in front of my kids? And Tinka, you got to take responsibility for that. That's what happens when you play flunky to a bitch. Just like Sapphire, when you play flunky to a bitch, you can't be mad that they treat you like that, because you let them. That's the terms of y'all relationship. That was the terms y'all was on. You know what I'm saying? When y'all first came around each other and she blew up, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case was, that's what it was. Now, MeatBall said something like, oh, Tinka moved to Miami and she didn't bring me with her, and she went out there and started hanging with a whole bunch of bad bitches. What else was she supposed to do, sis? You can't come. You not the bad bitch. You can't, like, can you imagine that? Like, look how you look in this cast. No shade. It's like bad bitch, bad bitch, bad bitch, bad bitch, bad bitch, MeatBall. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be mad at her because you don't get into the same spaces she get in. If y'all both standing in the club line and you dressed how you dressed, looking how you looking, and she dressed how she dressed, looking how she looking, they gonna let her in, they not gonna let you in. Or they might not let either one of y'all in because of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain places she can't bring you to, sis. Like I said, you're Xing yourself out of a certain part of society and getting mad at her because you don't have access. The baddies did not fuck with you because you were not a baddie. Okay? You did not get the same acceptance Tinka got because you were not Tinka. You did not come on the same terms. You did not come looking like Tinka. You did not come acting like Tinka. You did not come with hands like Tinka. So you didn't get what Tinka got. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, just like, she shitted on you when she got her baddies chain a little bit. I think you mad because you can't shit on her. And I think that's really what it is. That's what it boils down to, MeatBall. You're mad at Tinka because you can't do Tinka how you used to do Tinka. You can't son her. Because now y'all clout is on the same level. Y'all on the same show. Her name just as big as yours. It's like her money coming in, her clout coming in, her stardom is here, and I do think they're going to recast her for the next season. So with all of that being said, sis, it's less and less room for you. And I think that's what you're seeing. But MeatBall, you got to think of it like this, sis. You knew that the only reason they casted you was because you went viral when your mama got botched by goals. That was the only reason they casted you, sis, because you had clout at the moment. You were going viral and they wanted your clout on their show. They never cast you for your look. They never cast you for your body. They never cast you because you could fight. They never cared about that. They cared about your Instagram followers and your views. And they used you. Okay? Just like they use everybody else. They used you, sis. And you fucked around and drunk the Kool-Aid. You fucked around and got all of them praises from Lemuel and probably in that meeting that y'all had when you signed your contract. Got all them praises. He was telling you how viral you was and how much clout you had and how you was going to be such an asset to the show. And you started drinking the Kool-Aid. You thought you actually were. And you got on the show and figured out that, bitch, they just brought you here to get your people, your followers to watch the show and get that subscription money out your ass. And now you mad about it. Dry them tears and go do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at nobody. Don't be mad at Tinka. She didn't do it. Tinka just trying to eat like everybody else. She got kids. She got a family to provide for. She trying to get her name out there and get her career going just like everybody else. Just like Sapphire did. You know, be a friend like Suki was. Even after Sapphire snaked her out, she still came back this season just to make sure Sapphire had a spot. You know, be a friend like Suki was. That girl done been your flunky all these years. And I ain't trying to say you a flunky, Tinka, but I'm just saying, you know, when you stand next to a bitch who got a bigger platform, you kind of get the flunky card. So, you know, look at what happened to Cynthia Bailey and with Nene Leakes. So, you know, she's been your backup this long. Let her get her shine. This is her realm. I don't think it's your realm, MeatBall. I don't think you need to be over here. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think you're more of a Now That's TV girl. I could see you over there fighting with Cash and Liddy and Ivory. I could see that. I could see you over there with them. Your aesthetic fits it. They smoke cigarettes. You know, you'll fit right in. But over here, sis, I don't think you fit in. And it's either one or two things you're going to do, sis. You're going to boss up or you're going to accept it. Because honestly, I don't even see a reason to bring you back for the next season. If they do, great. I ain't trying to, you know, stop nobody back. But you didn't really do shit this season. The only fight you got into was with the weakest bitch in the house was Gretchen and Tinka. And that was your friend. And you only fought her because you was jealous of her. Like, your personality did not shine. You barely had conversations. The only arguments you got into was behind Tinka when you was arguing with Diamond. Like, very much that. You know, you kind of played the background to her foreground this season. You was kind of the flunky. So I only see a point to bring you back. But if they do, I hope that you come back different. You know, I hope that you take this as constructive criticism and just change your image. You know, get you an image consultant, a stylist, or whatever the case is, and do what you got to do, baby. But yeah, that's what I think the beef came down to. I think, you know, it was just out of jealousy, you know, because Tinka's the bad bitch in a relationship now, you know. But y'all drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all think, because I think this was sad to see this play out. And this is what happens when you stay in any kind of relationship. Friendship, romantic, whatever the case is, family relationship, when you overstay your welcome. I think they should have been not friends. Okay? Because the underlying reason why y'all are mad at each other is something that cannot be fixed. You cannot fix a bitch that is envious of you. You can't fix a bitch that's jealous of you, and you can't fix a bitch that got a power complex over you. You can't fix that. You got to get away from them. So I think Tinka and MeatBall overstayed their welcome in their friendship, and I think they should have been not friends. But this is sad to watch on TV. I hate this had to happen on TV, you know. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, boos. Bye.